Oh, lovely. Now my boots are wet. Can I get some fishes? Can I be a fisher of men? Well, I'm not trying to fish for men. But you know what I mean. Alright, wait. I saw a tent or something. Oh no, it's not a tent. Nothing so illustrious. It's a sword banner. The banner of swords. Oh, not these drunken bastards. I don't want to talk to you yet. Still exploring. See, there's a mound.
I don't have the
found a
right
mound.
tool for digging.
A shovel, eh? Let's find a shovel. Maybe there's one in one of these crates. Oh, look at that. That is a sexy boat. I'd build a clubhouse in that boat. More shovels? I'm disappointed in you, boat. What's this? Oh, it's a nice shiny shell. I hope I can do something with these shells, like sell them. It's a cool little boat, too. Waypoint discovered. Quick travel. Good. And that is a shovel. Praise be to Allah. Close forth the boxes. Well, thank you, Captain Obvious. Make the wizard do all the work. He needs more strength anyway. Whisper word. I've got wood just thinking about it. Oh, that's part of a boat they used as that bridge. That is tight. I didn't notice that the first time I played. Blind as a bat. Well, they're right there, orc scum. No one slips past the Legion unchallenged. Sounded like a drunk, what's his face? Calm down, Julius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know. Horn? Do orcs use horns a lot? Human horn? Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. Appropriate name, Bibius. We are sworn to protect Cicial. Who are you? Why am I always Audrey, damn it? Audrey doesn't have the charisma. Jeez. Alright, maybe she does. I don't think she does, though. Who are you? Who's your daddy and what does he do? We're legionnaires, of course, on the lookout for orcs. They've been attacking from the sea. I'm changing my accent every sentence. God knows why they do it, but we stand firm, we of the Legion Liberators of Rivellon. Sounds like a makeup company. Liberators of liquor, too, aren't we, old chum? Just pipe down, Billies. Damn it, you fucking idiot. Seems you've been enjoying a drink or two. Audrey, you need to stop sounding like a Dr. Girlfriend, alright? Ever kept the watch, stood on the lookout for hours on end, bored stiff. Boredom's a demon, buddy. And booze is... You're talking to Audrey. She's not a buddy. Booze is the demon hunter. There, I do declare. It's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah. It's your liberators. A noble word for watchdog, that. Played that game. It's decent. For that is what we do, watch over the local dogs that ever so often aim for another's throat, and separate them to keep the peace, separate by the sword, that is. Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it. It's pay for pay, Legion's motto. He's the Duke. Just put a sock in it, Bibius. I'm gonna ask some more preguntas. Tell me about Jake the Snake. Ship sailed on that one. Fellow's been murdered. What about Jake's murder? Can't tell you much more except that I heard he was found face down in a puddle of blood being used as a water fountain by his own pet mongrel. A water fountain, jeez. It's a blood-sucking mongrel dog. They say 'twas his wife that did it, and I bet a bottle of brandy that they're right. A devilish flirt, that one. I noticed. If that proves anything, just keep your trap shut, will you, Bibius? Tell me about the orcs. Bunch of barbaric bastards, a lot of them. They kill your spouse and eat your children. I've been putting up a fight against them, to be sure. They have the strength of an ox in every single one of their fingers. Takes an army to dress down a dozen. How much does it take to dress up a dozen? That would probably be harder. They'd be all, like, fighting about it and everything. Like, don't put that tie on, it's too tight. Fucking orcs. Oh, we did bring a legion. Bite your lip, baby. It's Jesus. Okay, we're close to Sicily. Am I right? Yes. Where fishermen come to live and street dogs come to die. Now, which of the two of you would you be? Two of you? Which of the two would you two be? Or not to be? Just cut the cackle, will you, Bibby? It's now then, stranger. If it's the city of Siccio you're looking for, you're heading in the right direction. Even though most folks are trying to escape rather than reach the damn place these days. Not that I can blame them. This place is cursed, I tell you. First the dead rise from their graves, and then entire tribes of orcs sound the trumpets of war. You take to the rye for less. I'll take my leave. Hold on, not so quickly. You may not be an orc, but that doesn't mean I trust some outlander wandering the beach. Who's to say you're not a spy? The beach is free, you bastard. Come on, I'm taking you to the wizard. He'll squeeze the truth out of you one way or another. We don't know these guards very well. And Audrey's not one to start conflicts, or is she? Let's see. Shall we teach these drunken louts a lesson? Audrey's is gonna be a temperamental one, alright. I don't need an escort, especially not a drunken one. Back off or face me. And face me too. You two are a disgrace to your uniforms. In league with the orcs, are you? Then get ready to face the Legion. You fucking idiots. You can't beat me, you bloody blokes. Target is too far away. Alright, that's alright. I can't knock shit down. Pisses me off. Excuse me. I could fireball him. I could oil slick him. I could poison dart him. Who's been hit? That guy? Can I poison dart the other one? I can. Not. I mean, I can't poison him apparently, but that's alright. Fuck you, bastard. Ouch! Jeez, you fucking dog. I can't move and then use Dust Devil? Oh, I don't have enough action points. Damn it! Who's closest to death? Both pretty powerful, as it were. Alright. How about now, Bibius, you fucking bastard? Oh, I get to keep my action points. I like it. You better get poisoned, you bastard. Nope. Wait, did I hit Audrey? Better not have hit Audrey. Oh well. Okay. Next. At point blank? I don't think so. I've never seen an archer shoot an armed melee person at close range. Oh, of course you'd have to be able to, but... Oh, that's great. That's just fucking great. He's warm. I can initiate dialogue with Audrey. Hi, Audrey. Audrey, goddammit. Can I pick Audrey up? Audrey, come with me, damn you. It says to click on them if they have an exclamation point, but apparently I can't. Audrey, get up, damn it. This isn't a game. I failed you, my love. Or whatever you were. Apparently the exclamation point is just gonna sit there, because there's nothing I can fucking do at the moment. Oh man. This is embarrassing. I don't think I have a resurrection scroll. Oh, I do. Welcome back to life. Kicked their asses and came back from the dead. Well, there we have it. 2 dead legionnaires. They deserved it, the cretins. Well, you started it, Audrey. Jesus. Right you are. I'll not shed tears for the likes of them. Yeah, we're heartless bastards. Pick up your shit, Audrey. Fuck. We didn't do too well there, folks. But I'm not giving up. There's no coming back. There's no going back. There's no coming back. There's no back attack. There's nothing like that. The only thing there is what life hands to you. You get lemons from life, you tell life to go fuck itself. That's what I always say. Go there, there, and then there. Yay, waypoints. What is this? There's no one guarding the bridge now, by the way. That might be a problem later. Old school fire staff. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, Audrey. Drink one of those, will you? I hear yelling. Could be dangerous. Of course, we missed some dialogue for killing them there, but whatever. I wanted to be heartless. Aha! Let's see, you have a training sword. You'd rather have a short sword, I'm guessing. Yes, yes. Takes more action points. Really? I'm too low level to use a fucking short sword. Alright, fine. Here. Take the training sword. We'll deal with the short sword later. Let's go.
Charge! Kill the unbelievers!
Fuck you. Yeah. But don't die. Fuck? What kind of wizard are you? Alright, Audrey. You fucking rock. Stop sneaking. How far is my reach on that one? Probably not far now. How about there? No, no, no. Alright, cancel then. Here, run forward. Take cover behind the barrels. Don't shoot me. Aha, bitch. Yeah. Even more, yeah. Could have saved that fireball. Ooh, that had to hurt. That's a big old club right there. That's like as long as you are. I don't have faith in that guy's ability. What was that? Was that healing? That orc shaman's a dick. Finally, someone's burning. Let's double up on the trooper. Oh, is that an oil barrel? Damn it. Oh, of course. Leaving melee. That's awesome. Should have thought that one through. I'm not that familiar with the rules of this particular game. I didn't play a lot of the older Divinity games. Yes! And I gained a level from it. Yeah! That's not good, Audrey. I'm trying my best. Six to 10. I like 6 to 10, but not as well as like this. Oh, he's almost dead. Let's get rid of him then. Do I need to be like that far from him? Fucking leaving melee is balls. You dumb bitch. And then it took away my ability to do whatever, so that sucks. Focus on those guys. Yes, focus on those guys. Very good. Very, very good. Made some mistakes, I'll admit. I'd rather fight that guy in melee. Stop shooting him, he's my friend. This is easier than I remember. Bombed his ass. This is what I was gonna do last time. While I was an idiot. Got whacked trying to leave combat. Hammer time! That'll do it. Oh, he's still alive?
Those orcs had a human commander. How very curious. And disquieting.
Hey, where are you going? How about this guy? Let's talk.
Can I help you?
Hey, the Source Hunter. Nice to see those winds blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Sissio, comrade, and good luck. Yeah, how about some reward? Why was there a human fighting alongside those orcs? Beats me what that traitorous madness come over that dog, a man among orcs. I'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. It'd be like one of my kind. Well, I got a wizard, I mean. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise sword alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sissio? Tell me about yourself. Oh, I'm not so different from any other soldier you meet around these parts. We've all lost more comrades here in Sissio than most do in an entire military career. What happened here? Bloody orcs at it again. Beats me what on earth they want in Sissio. This is their second attack within as many weeks, and their second defeat. You're welcome. Though we got pretty fucked up. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor. A fireball? Good lord. How are the sailors making out? Very gaily. It's hard to say. That ship needs attention, and fast. Well, she's as good as sun. Got any special source hunter tricks to make a blue sky turn to rain clouds? I'll take my lead.
Farewell.
Very well, I do actually. I saved one from the dungeon. Ham. Ooh. Bloody ham. Oh, look at all this deliciousness. I need one of those. I'll take one of those. I'll take one. I'm gonna be over encumbered quickly. Steam cloud arrow? Too bad I'm not an archer. There we are. I certainly didn't use my surroundings to my advantage in that one. Hint, hint, oil barrel. I could have burned them alive. A tooth. Oh, that's cool. Wasn't a total loss. The black cultist didn't drop too much there. Whatever, I couldn't get anything off him. Magical armor potion with that U. I love armor with the U.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
I assume you're talking to the orc there. Ooh, what do we got? Hair, orc horn, and a maple flatbow that no one can fucking use because it's level 3. That's good. I want that. I'm quite happy to have that. Alright. There's another shell up there. It's one of those dragon shells. I like those.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Vengeance shall be mine! Shalalaga, laga, shalalaga.
Gaze, and I'll handle this threat for all our sakes.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
What's everybody talking about? I'm busy right now.
Girl, I'm bringing a wolf to a hen house.
Nonsense! Listen, she's purring, the darling.
What fool would trust a 2-bit love potion out of a back-page circular from youthful Gaul?
Oh, he's got himself a little charmed orc. It's kind of disgusting.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Oh, well, while you're talking to him, I'm just gonna loot his ass. Thank you very much. Okay, so the ship is mine now, right? I mean, I can sell this ship, right? I mean, you guys aren't gonna claim it, is that right?
Taken before his time.
Fire! Fire!
Fire's just not a...
Our
There's nothing
ship's
wrong with
ablaze
fire.
in the harbor. We need help, fast!
Oh, calm your ass down. Let's see what I have here.
Help! She's lost!
Blasted orcs have learned how to play with fire.
Yeah, well, fuck that guy.
Orcs have learned how to play with fire!
Maybe now you can learn something useful, like how to wash your underthings.
Dude, Audrey washes her underthings. Don't be a dick. Yes. You may now love me. Saved your fucking ship. It's all blue and shit now. That thing really affected some stuff here. Okay, did I forget anything? No, I've got everything. Sorry, now you're cold and bloodied.
Come now, enough doom and cast your gaze instead upon my fair back.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we suffered another orc landing, and judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sissio. No, I'm just a dude. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Aru, at your service. It was I who requested your presence here in this troubled city. You see, I'm sure Source is tangled into the murder of Councillor Jake, but Captain Aureus, commander of the Legion in Sissio, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Concerning Councillor Jake's murder, why are you convinced sorcery was used? It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that a foul magic was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'll bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Sardines for salad, alright. You can find it in the King Crab Inn, by the way. The scene of the crime, I mean. The Legion has it under guard. The orcs were dispatched. They were led by a human. A human, you say, truly, but that would be a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I've heard rumors about a sect of sorts, a shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't know quite what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It would be wise not to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. What's this trouble with the undead? Oh, the undead, well, they're Sissio's main threat, aren't they? They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years, the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job of keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work. But who are they, and where do they hide? Alas, searching for them is like searching for a single Luis in a lion's mane. Louse. Pardon me, a louse, not a Luis. From what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs. Unfortunately, this is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in the city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported for the last 9 lives of me. I can't seem to figure out what they're doing here. Are you a cat? What's up with hairballs and 9 lives? There's nothing of interest along the waterfront except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some fictitious pirate treasure, the fools. Ha! I'll take my leave. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter, and I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Lion's headquarters. The Lion's headquarters? It's all cats today. The Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sissio. That's Aureus, the de facto leader. Alright. I wish you luck, Hunter. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you, the dauntless mouser.
Sorcery, sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap you mentioned?
Trust a 2-bit love potion out of a back-page circular.
Yeah, I suppose. There's a net. I wonder if it is bad to take these things. Let's see. Can I take these? Do you care, buddy? He didn't say anything. Hey, I took your shit, bro. Pretty sure you weren't using it. It's all good, right?
Can I help ya?
All hail the rain spirit. That was a fine display of magicianship it was. Aru knew what he was doing bringing in a source hunter, didn't he? How about that burning ship? I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails, but you managed to rescue her from a watery grave, Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen. Tell me about yourself. What's there to say? Just your average Sicilian trying to make a living. Sicilian? Are you from Italy? Tell me about Sissio. Sissio has the biggest economy in all of Revlon before all the recent troubles. We're all holding out hope that prosperity hasn't fled for good. Okay, alright. Yeah? What's the latest gossip? Those great machines Aru built have helped us all sleep a little easier, but they just aren't enough to clear out the whole undead infestation. Have you seen them magic ballistae? What about the counselor's murder? That poor man deserved much better. I hope they hang his wife Esmeralda. She's guilty as sin.
Farewell.
I'll take my leave. Alright. Stop talking about the love potion. Citizen?
Can I help ya?
Yes. Recently passed by the docks and could have sworn I saw 2 guards with a female orc, but she showed not the faintest indication of orcish bloodlust. I need to lay off the ergot.
Farewell.
Well, yes. I'll tell you, sir. I seem to have noticed that myself. Okay, so it's red if it's stealing. I gotcha.
And then I said to him, I said, no, if I don't start earning an extra gold bits an hour, I walk out that door. Good on you. These boss men respect confidence. So what did he say? Steady, boys, steady. They believe in suits to a pact. Honest pay for honest day.
Honest pay for an honest day.
Speaking of youthful God, that looping legionnaire really thinks that orky chap.
Fuck your basket. Oh, you can't throw it in the water. Alright. Hey, buddy. Pablo.
Can I help the captain to the Duchess of Ferrol's carriage for a joyride?
Okay, all hell the raid spirit. That was a fine display of magician sip it was. Aru knew what he was doing bringing in the source hunter, didn't he? Oh gosh, that's the same thing everybody said. Come on. You bastard. Come on, Pablo. What the fuck, man?
Oh, nothing new, sir. Zombies.
See you later, Pablo.
You know the story.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Ferrol's carriage for a joyride?
No, it is. He's driving straight to the pub. One of us.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to youthful gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that looping legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves it.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about
His
the time
loving
the captain
nature.
took the Duchess of Ferrol's carriage
Sounds
for
like
a
they have an
joyride?
interesting captain. It's probably not Pablo. Hey guys.
Can I help
We.
you?
Our home, our livelihood, all sunk in the matter of minutes, while we could do naught but look on. Tell me about yourselves. Well, we were merchants, what seems like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, we're little more than 3 men with nothing more to say than boo. What happened? These bleeding orcs, they can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves. About finding work. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though. How about the burning ship? That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd been around when our own barge went down in flames. I'll take my leave.
Farewell.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature. Can
Philip.
I help ya?
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really. About finding work. Well, you never know when something might turn up. Keep an eye out, or so will we.
Farewell.
Take my leave. And who is this fellow? Max.
Can I help ya?
Okay,
Farewell.
same deal. Farewell.
That looping legionnaire really
I already
thinks
checked
that
these.
orky
I don't like walking around in
loves
circles.
it.
Can I get on this beautiful, beautiful ship?
Is that Bertie still a right views?
Yes, sir. As fine a specimen of
Never go on a ship without permission, but, you know.
Can I help you?
He drove it straight to the pub.
By the spin, there's nothing like the smell of sea air. How about that burning ship? That was some fast acting there. I totally lost my pirate accent. Many thanks on behalf of all us seamen. That was quite the attack on the harbor. Madness. Thought we were done with those swampy uglies a fortnight ago. Note, though, that none of them dared to come close to the tide splitter. Tell me about yourself. Nothing beats the thrill of the rocky sea. Waves are like the beat of me own heart. Now he's like all blimey and shit. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Tell me about Sissio. She should be rather beautiful without all the wrecked ships and orc corpses chicken-pocketing the place. Aye, the gentle breeze, the white sand. I can see how in better times the Sicilians were quite proud of their home city. There we go. That's what I was looking for. What do you know about the undead plague? It was a frightful fool once. I wanted to see one of the undead for myself. I hadn't ventured 100 yards beyond the city walls when I spotted one. Just as it spotted me, it sniffed like a bloodhound, and those eyes. They filled with bloodlust. The next moment it charged, and I dashed back to town like a hare with its tail on fire. You can imagine my dreams. Fool that I am, I deserved them. Tell me about the attacks. Picture that times 100. It was though the seven themselves rained down Armageddon on our shores. And the orcs? Orcs have been giving the Sicilians quite some trouble these days. Personally, I don't think it'd be all that bad if the orcs gained a little power in Rivellon. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to show the dusty old men who run this place what a matriarchal society can do, and there's nothing more fearsome than an orcish queen who's caught whiff of an opportunity. What is this, Cyrodiil? We don't need the bloody orcs.
Farewell.
I'll take my leave. I think you're in league.
Can I help you? 500 yards.
Ahoy, sailor! You're enjoying the fresh winds of Sicily. Name's Conrad, cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Avondale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items. What about the attack? Those orcs must have been out of their barbarous minds, launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides, though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that'd be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
Farewell.
I'll take my leave. Maybe that's what they want, like independence and shit.
Straight to the pub.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Why is he a lizard chaser? He's a tail chaser. Are those elephants? What? Those things are bulls. Look at the wolves over here. The wolves. Waypoint discovered. Hello, worker.
Can I help ya?
Yes, I've got work to do, so please be brief. What about the plague? Once they're animated, they feel all the rage and violence their living counterparts felt during life. Can you imagine? I'm living through them right now.
Farewell.
Oil barrel. I can smash that and just really piss people off. Now how the fuck do I get up there?
In an extra gold bits an hour, we would leave as soon as we're back.
It's in the warehouse? I don't think I'm welcome there, but I never know, you know, you never know, I know. Okay, I don't know. That's an interesting little contraption. Is that for lifting cargo? Worker, can I buy some fish?
Can I help you?
Oh, hello. Oh. Nothing that I can buy? Alright, farewell. What's your sign? North Sicily, West Beach, South Harbor. Yeah, I knew that already.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I got the foulest of the lot in my racks.
The foulest? Are you proud of that, are you? Jeez, this is an expansive world. This is amazing. I'm gonna have to quit my job.
Can I help you?
Agent stands at the ready. Proper soldiers shouldn't be ordered to fight such unnatural abominations. Okay, yes. Yes, cursed, cursed.
Farewell.
Farewell, okay, everything's great. Undead everywhere, holy shit. Oh, I love it. Look at this, this is beautiful. Just taking the beautiful scenery and the choral music. Okay then, moving on. Oh, what's this? Door to Evelyn's house. Oh, hello, Evelyn. Oh, is this... Well, Evelyn? Aha! Oh, I got the key, don't I? Oh, I thought right-clicking I might be able to... Oh, well. Where's Evelyn's bloody key? Oh, that wasn't her house key. That was her secure lockbox key. Alright, alright. I'm no thief. Did steal a key though, I'm not giving it back. Sorry, Evelyn. Nice viewpoint here, yeah? So high. I'm so high.
I've spotted something.
What have you spotted? Is it this? Fucking sheep. Hello, sheep. Talent pet pal will allow you to converse with animals. Stand still, I'm gonna take a bit of your wool. I'll take
Farewell.
Yeah, I know. I don't have that talent. I do have a shovel, though. The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. No, that would be an insult to the dead. And disgrace. We're gonna disgrace them. Disgrace to whomever's maintaining the gravesite as well. Compassion. I guess that might offset the whole cutthroat thing we have going on. A cow. Fetchy lavash.
Can I help you? Farewell.
Did I get milk or... No, I don't know. It's a level 10 door. It's quite higher level. We might not be able to best it.
Anybody?
No, that tone on soothing a corpse's troubled exit. Can't have gotten far.
Celeron. No, I'm trying to talk to this guy. But if you were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage or two, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as threefold under the right conditions. Oh, a source hunter, imagine that. Quite a bit. More petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia and half the circumference of the biceps brachii, as my memory serves. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But no matter. Even if I couldn't spare its hardiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success, Who the fuck are you? Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. Don't do anything crazy. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. Simple pinch of Atropa belladonna into her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of a tincture of Cicuta douglasii to the tongue. In that case, can I have some of that, please? Not to mention that it has been my, and only my tutelage that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to soar to the Olympian heights she has, by the grace of good guidance and good fortune, managed to reach. So your apprentice has enjoyed some success. Yes, if that's what we're referring to the secret use of a revolutionary healing method hardly approaching the hinterlands of her understanding. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration. Can you elaborate? Some manner of quackery I can hardly stand to allow in my house of healing. She's procured a stone supposedly capable of preternatural feats of healing, but I know neither the source of the stone's power nor the nature of the gem itself. She claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglyn by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglyn to learn the truth myself. Do you have any work for a trio of sailors? Sorry, but there isn't much work for sailors in the House of Medicine unless one of them happens to have a secret stash of healing stones. Do you know anything about Jake's murder? The Counselor, a terrible loss, that. We were hardly more than acquaintances. I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife Esmeralda were hardly a secret, you know. Let's talk about affairs. What about the plague of the undead? I've applied my ample experience to that particular problem for nearly 2 years, and have come nary a step closer to its resolution in all that time. I'd go so far as to declare the problem unsolvable. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men. Alright, what about this? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Evelyn? She certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner. I do expect she'll be quite a successful healer in her own right. She is learning from the best.
A mysterious healing stone. Interesting indeed.
Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable magic.
Make your case.
Wow, somebody's having a good time. Or a bad time. Could be a good time. Could be a bad time. I'm coming in.
Hardly sound long for this
Anybody.
world.
Neither
taking
of
the
you cares to bleed through this vein.
Excuse me, this is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think... The Seven? Who are they? Think you're barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant. Tell me about yourself. I'm sorry. It's this task I feel my very being is unraveling at its most tenuous seams. She talks like him in there. Apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! Healing! I have but one healing stone and 2 direly wounded men. I see. Yeah, surely you're more accustomed to weighing life and death than I. Tell me more about the patients. Tell me about Boris. Brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent matters of business before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north. Is that actually, like, geographic, or are you saying they hit him in the top part of his body? Thankful for him, a cattle trader found him nearly dead, but not quite so. Brought him here straight away. Tell me about Stephen. Recently blessed with a 3rd grandchild, he was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple. Nearly everyone is familiar with gritting Stephen. He's quite dear to his family. Jeez. Don't dither.
Those men hardly sound long for this one. What's taking the tenderfoot so?
Let's talk about your stone. Curious relic. Got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silverglen. He is of certain faith, the Immaculates they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. Skeptical? Something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut in my finger instantly healed. I was astounded. But it's strange, the stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously. Jeez, what more about Boris? So he could possibly help us get through the undead lands. Stephen, on the other hand, is a builder with a family. That's a tough one. They won't talk to me, the bastards. Hey, that doesn't belong to you, does it? You fucking bitch.
Now, that tome on soothing a corpse's troubled mind. It can't have gotten far.
What did I pick up, anyway?
What a relief to share the burden of this impossible task.
I don't even know what I picked up. Can you stop groaning, please? Fuck. I didn't mean to, I swear.
Is here. I'm in desperate need of some...
Okay, that's not it. You're in desperate need of what?
Thank you, Seven.
This is highly
Thank you.
What is...
What the fuck just happened? Save often to spare your blood pressure. Something happened. I don't know what it is. What could it be? Aside from a long-ass loading time, where am I? Am I being transported to the demon realm? Come, my lady.
Dearest chum.
6 Zacks. By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? What are you doing here? Where the very stars come to die. Who are you and where have you come from? We are the Source Hunters from the realm of Rivalon. Are you indeed? And let me tell you, Hunters of the Source, that you have strayed far, far from home. Far in space and far in time. How, I wonder? All we did was approach a strange stone. Its stone with a blinding light, then whirled us away. Stone, you say? Could it be? Could I have been right all along? This stone, what was it? Was it bright and beauteous as diamond? But did it glow softly deep down in its heart, as if a soul dwelled within? I'd say that's an accurate description. Starstone! It must be, for centuries it slept, this bounty of the heavens, but now it's walking, and has brought its awakeners here. All was dark, and all was still, as it always has been and always would be, or so I thought, so I feared. But then the ruins around me began to shimmer, shine, and dance like far-winged fairies roused from slumber. Far-wing? How about fair-wing? Starstone, could it be the key after all? And you its wielder? Things of light to unlock things of darkness. Let us into realms forbidden, where salvation may yet be found. It would be great if you'd start making sense right about now. Oh, I have been making sense all along, my friend, though I didn't even see it. See, that is what you must do. Approach the looking-glass lens and behold, if you dare, the darkness before which even the cosmic shadows flee in terror.
No, I think that imp may be quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Holy shit. Where in the fuck are we? Wow, man. Ground control to Major Tom. The portal has become active. Fantastic, astounding. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, what were you saying there, buddy?
How can I help you, dearest chum?
Look through the looking lens you saw. Terrifying, isn't it? So much to see, so much to discover. So little time to do it in. I'm not a child, Imp. The dark doesn't scare me. Oh, how brave you are. How bold and hardy. Too bad it won't help you even a little bit when the seemingly inevitable end comes to swallow you whole. This maw of darkness, it consumes time itself. Yes, Starstone Starter, you have just witnessed the end of all. The maelstrom, like a carrion eater, is devouring the carcass of creation. Space and time have lost all meaning. They are falling prey to the void, and the void there is no existence. A bleak prospect indeed, and you do not seem to despair. I did despair. For the longest of times I did. Aeons upon aeons I have traveled through the reaches of time, through the rifts that led to worlds unimaginable, hoping to find something, anything, that could put a stop to the maelstrom. That is how I found this place, and I knew it was here that the answer must be hidden. It teemed with mystery undiscovered, power that is limited. Limited, yet out of reach, and also limitless. Until you came along, the ones who can tame Starstone. Starstone! You have drowned my despair. You whom I believe can end the end of time. In the end of time, yes, I said it right. I think it's time you tell me who you are, Imp. But of course, I'm Zixax, the Imp Historian, tasked by the gods to write the history of all creation. Faithfully have I fulfilled my task. I would have done so perpetually until one day I saw the time will end. That time will end. Inconceivable! For the gods had told me that their work was infinite beyond both in date and in distance. But my eyes did not deceive me. When the maelstrom I beheld, time would end, I would end, all would end. End. No, I cried, never! I shall save time if it's the last thing I do. So far my efforts have been in vain, but you, as the saying goes, are the hope that springs eternal. Great. Starstone's the end of time, us source hunters. How about you connect the dots? To claim I can piece the puzzle together would, at this stage, be premature and insincere. But let me summarize the facts as clearly as I can see them. Here we are in a fragmented sliver of space, which happens to be the one spot in all the universe where one may directly observe the void maelstrom. Portal flanks the looking lens, but until now was inert. The runestone that adorned it are special. which leads me to believe they are somehow linked to Starstone. Starstone, though, always remained as useless as a pebble, dead rock of no consequence. Its secrets remained off-limits to me. You, however, make souls inside the Starstone spring to life, and thereby are you activating portals to new, previously forbidden areas in this strange dimension. I do not know where they lead, but I'm convinced they will steer toward a solution to the continuance of time. How did you get here, and what is here? Oh, well, you see, one of my travels I found a runestone in deep demonic dungeons. DDD that hide from daylight far beyond the surface of horror-haunted nemesis, a plane of frightful perversions. Frightful perversions? I read the rune and brought me here. And it brought me here, this sad little realm that is no more than a morsel at the edge of the all-consuming abyss. Ever since, it has been a place where I found shelter, a home even, though it shares its dominion with that terror of terrors that is the void. So there you have it, the homestead on the shelter plain at the end of time, next to the evil void. Welcome be, my friend, welcome be. I'll take my leave, you weird, long-eared freak. Splendid idea. Later we can talk till the cows come home, but right now we should investigate the portal. Where, oh, where does it lead, I wonder?
Come back if you need any old thing.
I am very frightened by you, freak creature.
You first, but don't dilly-dally.
Don't tell me not to dilly-dally. I'm standing on the balcony at the edge of time, looking out onto the expanses of space. Whoa, man. You really gotta steady your books, bro. Nothing. What a boring desk you have, man. Come on. Bottle of beer. I shall indeed take your bottle of beer. And a bottle of wine as well. And an empty bottle. And a pillow. Pillows are great. What is this? I don't know what it was. Oh, plate. Excuse me, while I nap a bit. Hey, you want to nap with me? Oh, one at a time, huh? Bollocks. You really lay down like a slab. Alright. I'm the charismatic one, so I'm leading. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll go into this portal. This porthole. To the Homestead Hall.
What strange new world is this? Let us explore.
Where in the world are we?
We are not on the world at all.
Duh. Stupid Zypher.
This one has turned about him, doesn't he? A smile doesn't cost you anything, you know.
Don't make fun of him, he's holding his glowing ball sacks. Hey, can I take your stuff, statue man? Thanks. You're really great. I really appreciate your, stuff.
The legendary Weaver?
Maybe. The Weaver of Time, level 20.
Lady, I long for your stories and your counsel.
I've tried every imaginable tongue, from Dwarfwegian to Lizardese, but this woman simply won't budge. I lost the energy to talk quickly. Maybe she just doesn't like the look of a refined, impish face like mine. Perhaps you'll have better luck, but do please report back what you find, Source Hunter.
If you need any old thing.
Alright. I shall save here. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. Hey, wanna fight? Oh, she like didn't give a fuck. That ain't cool. Yeah! Take it! Woohoo! That tickled! Be careful now, Secret Stone. You ought to save your energy for the dark forces at hand. Oh. Wow, okay. I set the Weaver of Time on fire, and she didn't care, and then I burned the little goblin folk, and he didn't care. She's ceaselessly weaving in seemingly boundless tapestry with the delicate grace of a harpist plucking at her instrument string. She takes no notice of anything but her occupation. First it seems this taciturn woman will continue to ignore your presence, but suddenly she glances at you, and her eyes go wide in surprise and wonder. Her lips move ever so slightly, and when she speaks her voice appears to reach you from an untold distance. Whispers wrestle from oblivion. I am time, the weaver of time. In the eternal threads of eternity, I do restore the deeds of gods and men, of beasts, and spectral apparitions. The drift of continents through the changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands, this and all I chronicle without fault. Except it seems you. Do you mean to tell me that I am not at all featured on the canvas of time? I do not mean to, but it is the only thing I can do. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I am right in front of you, fool. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness, perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed. How can I redeem time if, as you say, I'm not even a part of it? I think that perhaps you can redeem time because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I no longer held possible. Yeah, that's because I work so much I have to create time to fucking play this game. Know then that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the precipice of ages and watched on as the void phrased the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of its own creations. Terrified god, but suddenly there was you who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars, they place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms of time. New threads emerge and I begin to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry, and because you give Starstone energy, you are creating time. These Starstones, please seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them to the void. Seek them, so that the void may yet devour itself alone. Alone! I'll take my leave.
Plot thickens.
We should tell the imp the weaver's tale.
No, screw them. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Pardon me, I just gotta chill here. I'm gonna save the game here. And then, I shall take my leave of you. Thanks for joining me, and we'll return shortly. Maybe not real shortly. Maybe longly. I don't know, we'll return. I have like 6 days of work ahead of me with no breaks. But that's alright. That's alright. I'll find time to play. Anyway, goodbye, folks.